All right, we're back again with some more Ben 10 related stuff, man. We got a new guy in the block, like his KC 2000. He popped up in my feed, and I was like, "Oh, I react to Ben 10 stuff. Let me get his video a chance." You never know. He might be in the rotation. If he drop more Ben 10 related stuff, man, make sure y'all check him out as well. But we're gonna see, is Ben 10 the strongest Cartoon Network character? Yes. Like, why am I don't even know why I'm watching this. The answer is gonna be yes, obviously, KC. So I don't know if KC's gonna see this, man. But don't troll. Just say yes. This video 17 minutes. This better be 17 minutes of yes. So we're gonna see who he got in the lineup for this. And like I said, make sure you like and sub up if you like Ben 10. If you got any other Ben 10 related videos you want me to react to, let me know. KC, your job is on the line. This better be a 17-minute and 53-second episode of yes. Not even episode. Video of yes. My title might be that. This better be 17 minutes of yes. Casey, make me proud.
Ben 10 is often considered one of the most powerful characters in fiction. Some would even say he is the most powerful.
Yeah.
I don't know about all of that.
I don't know. You know what? No. You're new. You're new around. You got 4,000 some subs. I'll let you live.
In order for him to be the strongest in fiction, is Brody even the strongest of his own channel network? Cartoon Network not only had some bangers of some
Nobody in this scene can beat Ben 10.
cartoons, but some of the most powerful characters as well. So how well would Ben 10 do against his home field? Since there's a ton of cartoons in Cartoon Network's library, I decided to narrow it down to the biggest cartoons running at the same time as Ben 10 Omniverse. Was he even the strongest during his era? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're here for a reason. We'll be going over their stats and their feats to determine if Ben 10 is really all of that. If Ben 10 and nostalgic cartoons are your vibe, be sure to like, hype, and subscribe. And definitely be sure to let me know in the comments below if you want to see Ben 10 take on the full Cartoon Network library.
Of course.
With all of that said and done, let's go.
Make that. I'll react to
Teen
it.
Titans Go. The clear superior compared to the original. I'm shocked people even like the original when this masterpiece exists. Pure cinema. But
whoa.
You have
I
ads?
just built a budgeting app and basically
We're not even that far as subscribers. How do you got ads? I mean, your videos are probably great.
Guys,
I'm tripping. I was about to hate.
I'm gonna be using the OG Teen Titans because let's be real here, that's the version we all want to see. The OG Teen Titans were moving like the 16 Cavaliers. Molly
Ben 1v5s him.
Swapping any villain coming their way.
I'm tripping.
Like
I'm not
Dr.
tripping.
Light,
You're right.
Cinderblock, Brother Blood, and even Epstein himself. What? Do not look up what Deathstroke has done in the comics. Okay, that's cool and all, but that doesn't mean they're powerful.
What did he do?
Except that it does. All 5 Titans are walking nuclear bombs. And y'all think I'm exaggerating, but no, seriously, they're crazy. Cyborg lifted an entire skyscraper and whacked plasmids like a baseball bat.
Ben can do that.
This nonsense, Cyborg's exerting energy similar to small nuclear bombs. And we see Starfire was capable of defeating a perfect clone of Cyborg, and Robin, the quote-unquote human, could pack him out too. It doesn't stop there. All the Titans withstood this massive explosion. Also coming out to small town level. Raven and Starfire also vaporize a large crater in the ground with enough energy to destroy towns. And I'm still not finished. The Titans show relativity to Red Star, and when Red Star loses control, he can you get it by now. Even Robin, the quote-unquote
You're not convincing me. I'm pretty sure Ben could beat all 5 of them.
human and crash out, slamming into opponents from skyscrapers so hard billboards
Dang, was that me?
over, walking down resurrected Slade, who shrugs off massive explosions, and he soloed the other Titans. I don't even know what to say at this point. He's clearly not human. As for abilities, they have a ton. Beast Boy can turn into any animal, therefore possessing all of their abilities, while also transforming into cryptids, dinosaurs, and even aliens. Starfire is the physically strongest, along with her flight and her star bolts. Robin has a variety of gadgets, including flashbangs, freezing batarangs, electric shock weapons, and even more. Cyborg.
If they had a crossover, it would have reminded me. I think Batman and the Turtles had a crossover, and then they think Batman was evil, and they tried to fight him, and they got like washed 1v4. Or am I tripping and that was a dream? Either way, I feel like they would try to fight Ben, and they would get 1v5
technology manipulation and
at first.
You could possibly think of, and Raven is the queen of the abilities, highlighted by her telekinesis.
I think Raven
mind
has a
control,
chance.
reality
She's
bending,
weird.
and so much more. She's the one with all the abilities, but we'll dive deeper into that later. So, could Mr. Tennyson himself handle the Big Five all on his own? Well,
Yeah.
considering this debate started without excluding Alien X, this goes to show how people really underestimating Ben here. Exhibit A. Humongosaur, who, if the Omnitrix doesn't jip him, would likely be his go-to pick anyway.
Okay.
Humongosaur was running it up with upgraded malware. Same malware who took a planet-sized moon explosion to the face and he walked it off. And malware needed to resort to hacks to beat down the big dog Humongosaur.
Okay.
So, Humongosaur alone.
I like this. It sounds like he's. I like this.
They may have the numbers advantage and have a ton of abilities to use, but it would be like if you and your homies tried jumping a mountain. It's just not happening. However, Raven in her white cloak is a whole different breed. She defeated Trigon, who wiped the entire planet's surface to ash in seconds. And to move like this,
I don't remember that.
He would exert enough energy to destroy large.
Don't bring math into this. These aren't even actual numbers. That has an E in it.
Planets. Nearly enough to destroy dwarf stars too. Now, I could argue Humongosaur to be more powerful than that, which to some of you, I know I sound like a madman.
Not gonna lie, if he adds logic, he might beat me.
We'll save that for later. As for now,
Pause.
Raven will be more powerful, and then you stack her abilities like transmutations, where she can make Ben go from Humongosaur to Waka Trout. It ain't looking good for Mr. Tendon. That's when Ben wants to go to Boy Feedback, an alien who can absorb a blast from malware 100 times stronger than the one who tanked that moon explosion. Meaning Feedback can casually absorb dwarf star amounts of energy, which would be greater than what Raven could output. She chucks out her light energy, Feedback catching that, and then throwing it right back even
stronger. You're back in my good graces, Casey.
Feedback also held a big bang in his hands too, which, yeah, Raven ain't doing all of that. Overall,
he knows.
Can handle the Teen Titans in base, and when it comes to White Cloak Raven, then maybe some of the heavy hitters like Clockwork, Waybig, and Feedback can get the job done. As of the Teen Titans, Ben is indeed the strongest. Let's see if he can keep that momentum going. Or is he just gonna?
The Titans got to be like second or third stronger. So whoever else you about to put on the list is bad cap.
Character. Mordecai and Rigby gotta be the worst homies to each other of all time. Also some W-man.
Don't do this to me.
No,
don't do this to me.
The century. Bro had the dream girl and he fumbled her over somebody who dropped him for school. I'm being so harsh on him because I fumbled some baddies too. Regardless, never be as down atrocious as Mordecai has. Rigby is also still an L-mans. For this and this, he ain't safe either. But they'll need to be W-mans to each other in order to handle Ben Tennyson. And on average, Mordecai and Rigby pull off some crazy stuff.
They don't have enough. I don't care. They don't got enough. If you gonna have to convince me that these dudes right here could be Ben. Stop using math.
Antimatter, which even the smallest amount of antimatter could generate nuclear-sized explosions. And they endured enough to make their durability withstand megatons of TNT.
Casey, you're inspirational, and I'm gonna be reacting to you more. But if you put some more math in my face, I'm not gonna do anything because this video is amazing.
On average, they should be closer to that tier in the power. And basically, any of Ben's aliens can handle that. And as his #1 glazer, I'll just say Wild Mutt Dog Walks.
Oh, so you glaze?
There's nothing.
Oh, Ben. Oh, wait. You
and
glaze Ben? You getting a light.
With the two surviving a blast from I
don't gotta worry about nothing.
Destroyed an entire planet, and with the Fist of Justice, they can put in that work on Clark.
He glazes more than people glaze Duke Dennis.
To be not defeated by any mortal, and the mortals in a regular show universe can create planet-destroying weapons, possibly meaning not even those weapons can hurt Clark Bane. And surviving being punched into a solar system-sized orbit every century and some change. So maybe with amps like the Fist of Justice, we can say the regular duo can reach planet tiers of power. No issues for Ben 10 though. Allow me to call in Swampfire onto the court. This is one of Ben's most goated aliens, and I never really mentioned him or glazed him on this channel before, so I do severely apologize, and I'll let you guys decide my fate for making.
Oh, so he's had videos before, obviously, because he got 4,000 some subs, about Ben 10. Maybe I should check him out.
Such treason.
Let me know if I missed anything from Mr. KC.
Well, on a
undercover
note, Swampfire, although weaker, he was pressing Humongosaur and Vilgax, who previously we established can tangle with planetary threats, and Vilgax can defeat Humongosaur or compete with him, which in turn makes Swampfire close to that tier too. And that's just in his base. In his Blossom form, he can throw down with 5th mutated form Kevin, who should possess some of the power of the planet-destroying Waybig, planet power-absorbing Feedback, and Star Maker Atomics. So we can make a planetary case for both of them. But Swampfire has that heat on him, which while Mordecai and Rigby are more resistant to fire than you would expect, they're 100% not immune to it though. Along with his gases that can become acidic or put the duo to sleep, his superior strength and insane regeneration, I see Swampfire making light work out of them. However, if we give the regular duo access
Yeah,
to their
Swampfire. What are we talking about? Swampfire easily could be regular.
more insane gadgets, weaponry, and tools they had across the series, things definitely change. With the power, Rigby can bust down the pop the balloon dance while freestyling, and Swampfire can be sent into a blazing sun or a black hole. With the Book of Park Records, Mordecai can write Swampfire to weigh as much as DJ Khaled.
Yo.
I can eat like 5 of these back to back. No, on everything I love.
And at that point, he pretty much practically can't even move. Or just straight up write Swampfire out of existence. Or if they have the ducks on dial, they can pull out the Galaxy Sword and eradicate Swampfire. But Ben 10 got his own reality warper too. Everyone knows him as Alien X. And this is where the regular duo unfortunately gets boxed up. Alien X does what the Galaxy Door does, but by an infinite degree. Then all the reality warping they can do, so can Alien X. And he would speed blitz them at the same time. So on a traditional basis, aliens like Swampfire could take him out. And if you drip them out with all of their stuff, then it would probably require Alien X. Looks like the regular show is just a regular universe to Ben. Regular show is still a goated show. A gem of a show. A crystal gem of a show.
You bet not.
He trotted through the twilight woods, his thick russet tail a mark of his prime.
I can't wait till I get ads, man. Y'all get spammed with.
Lapis Lazuli is the best girl, best gym, no ifs, ands, or buts.
I like this dude. He likes Steven Universe too.
It's not
but Ben's beating anybody in Steven Universe. I'm literally about to skip this part. I'm not gonna. I'm joking, Casey.
Mr. Universe is here, and he doesn't come lightly. Half human and half crystal gem, he possesses.
Hit me up, Casey. I want to do a collab.
He does not let it go to waste.
Not like that. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how this would work. How you do stuff like this? I'm still new to the whole like Ben 10 cartoons, reaction, all this. You get away with this, bro. If I tried to do this, bro, I'd get canceled.
Further mastering his
YouTube will
skills
get me
and
out of
powers
there.
as he got older, unlocking his pink form. In his astral state, he was able to illuminate Earth from a galaxy away, which is the same amount of energy as a large star. His shield
and you're a genius.
Similar to his mother's and improved on later on. With them being able to block attacks from White Diamond, the diamonds just by emerging cracked apart the homeworld, which is likely a large planet. Either that or DJ Khaled decided to take a swim there.
Bro, this dude's bullying DJ Khaled. I love it.
Light years away towards Earth,
bully people that are big, man.
Energy similar to solar systems. And Steven, being technically diamond and blocking their attacks, should be just around as powerful. Especially when Steven crashes out and becomes the corrupted. As the pink monster, he soloed all the gems and diamonds and even low-diffed the cluster. Same cluster that was destined to destroy Earth. So yeah, safe to say my boy Steven is pretty powerful. And a big reason I thought of this matchup is simply because of Way Big, Ben's largest alien and debatably powerful against
Suplex.
Steven's Titan-sized corrupted form. I think it would be pretty cool. Way Big, as one of Ben's best aliens, Dogwalk Vilgax, overpowered planet-wiping beams, and most importantly here, being more powerful than Humongousaur. Humongousaur was able to stop an active entropy pump, which was going to explode an entire solar system. All of that energy stopped by a punch, and he put up a good fight against Malware. But Way Big was dunking on a much stronger Malware. Even had him on the floor talking about where my hug at. So, Way Big should have that solar system level of power. With two titans with solar system destructive power, this should be a pretty close fight, right? Kinda. While, yes, they're both solar system level, Way Big, based off a calculation.
But you understand, these powers, Ben can just unlock these powers. You gotta, for a lot of these people, you gotta do some extra stuff to get these powers. Ben literally can just pull up with his watch and have these powers. Bro, if you don't get this math off my screen.
Steven could. But on the other hand, Way Big is extremely quick with reflexes, reacting to beams that zip across solar systems in seconds, and can keep up with ops who can fly at billions of times the speed of light. Steven reacted to ops with beams that travel at trillions of times the speed of light. So, one is much stronger and the other one's much faster. So I see this going two ways. Either Way Big tries throwing all of his smash combos and missing because Steven just mods in reaction speeds, and while weaker, the pink monster can do enough chip damage to eventually put Way Big on a shirt. Or Way Big pulls off a crazy shot and actually does tag Steven and he puts him on a shirt, which is likely due to Steven being out of his right mind and doesn't really try avoiding attacks in this state. So he might just sell himself and get lasered. So I think Ben got this without the big X.
Yeah.
We all know these two wouldn't box. So the real question is, could Steven talk no jutsu Vilgax? Ben spent a lot of time proving he's Cartoon Network's top MC. I wonder what adventure he'll go on next.
No. There is nothing in the Adventure Time world that could beat this character. I'm putting Ultimate Echo Solo. I'm dying slowly, getting me sick and stuff, man.
Jake, what happened to me last night?
You everyone.
Oh, would you look at that? Adventure Time. What a coincidence. Adventure Time is another banger, and let's be honest, Finn and Jake are the true W duo of Cartoon Network. Homie's been through thick and thin, and even still day ones in the afterlife. This is the type of brothership we all seek. The heroes of Ooh fight off monsters and villains even courage wouldn't deal with. One of which is the Ice King, who they piece up on the regular show.
Dang.
And while Ice King is presented as a joke most of the time, he's really powerful, generating nationwide storms, and his crown could even cause an ice age for centuries, which is enough energy to destroy moons and even small planets. Finn, when he had the grass
You're a
sword,
genius,
chopped up
Casey.
Orgalorg into
Keep showing me,
pieces.
man.
This same Orgalone that's known as Gunther. What? What's next? Bruce Wayne is secretly Batman? Like, come on, this is getting stupid. But yes, Orgalorg is truly known as the Breaker of Worlds. This makes sense as he's superior to the Citadel Guardians, who they defeated the cosmic robot who cuts planets into chunks, which requires large planet amounts of energy. To add on
That's
to this,
crazy.
Finn also dived into a black hole. The same way your crush is diving into someone else's DMs. You're gonna be single again on Valentine's, buddy. With Finn surviving
Yeah.
inside a black hole and the destruction of it, he would be as durable as a large planet. Also,
He did survive a black hole.
maybe sort
Who wrote that?
forgot to
I wanna
mention
have a talk
Finn
with him.
did that with a fourth dimensional sword. You know, a sword that's on a higher dimensional plane of existence than anything in our observable universe. So Finn could just casually
Was that
wield
Killer
a
Kitsch?
universe-cutting sword. I may be talking Finn a lot, but don't sleep on my favorite Adventure Time character, Jake. He's right there with Finn in many of these battles, likely physically stronger and more durable than Finn. Finn uses him as a shield in multiple instances, so Jake is just as much of a threat too. And finally,
Oh my
the
God.
big three of evil, Hudson,
Did-
Abadir, Orgalorg, and the Lich are considered rivals to one another, and they existed before time, which might suggest they endured the Big Bang or at least be above space-time, helping further prove they're universal or stronger in power. And my goats Finn and Jake box with them every Saturday, and
Dang.
sometimes even defeat them, so we can range the best duo of Cartoon Network from large planet to even universal in power. On average, aliens like Four Arms would be more powerful. He might get out-hacked by all of Finn and Jake's extra abilities if you go full arsenal, and with that 4D sword or the universal medals, most of Ben 10's aliens are getting flamed, except the Big X,
True.
who survives a universe exploding in his face, light work, no reaction. And with
That
only
Jinxie?
some of his power, he can rip through a fifth dimensional barrier, which, you know, 5D is bigger than 4D. Using the good stuff, Finn
Right.
and Jake are pressing Ben 10 heavy and would beat most of his aliens until Alien X shows up, and then it's not even a contest. They're still the best Cartoon Network duo though, so don't get it twisted. But the amazing world of Ooh has a new hero, and he don't play games with balls.
Bro, and you just gave me. I'm about to smack him. You better be.
Gumballs.
No. I understand. You got a good case for everything else, but Gumball isn't even a superhero. He's just a funny 10 to 15 minute, 20-minute, whatever episode that doesn't have. Sometimes has a story. Some of them have a story, but it's like supposed to be like chaotic. If you bring up him going Super Saiyan that one time,
Yeah, that was definitely the worst segue. The final of the Big
you
Five,
talk
the
about
Amazing
balls?
World of Gumball. Possibly my favorite of the five growing up. I'm not too sure yet. And besides the time Gumball and Darwin committed the I word of doom multiple times, by the way, this universe gets extremely wacky. For example, Richard simply working a job destroys the fabric
This is
of
funny.
reality. This is the type of time
This
we're
is
on.
funny.
I'm not even going to yap about the much weaker stuff. This is the final matchup, so let's just go crazy. Off rip. Gumball and Darwin just take the Big Bang like it's nothing. The Gumball universe is not the same as
Wasn't that a
ours.
dream?
It contains a multitude of separate timelines, separate dimensions. Dreams even exist in their own time space. So Gumball and Darwin
I remember
didn't just
that.
endure a universe exploding. They endured a multiverse. Even if you want to say it's an outlier or they physically don't, they definitely have equipment that do, i.e.
hot take, not a hot take. Gumball's got to be one of the only shows where it got better as the seasons went on. Like the latest seasons of Gumball, the ones on Hulu are cool. But I'm talking about like before they got the Hulu, as the season went on, the show got better. The graphic wise, like I think they look better now than they did back then.
console. It affected
I can't watch the first like 2 seasons of Gumball. I probably can, but it just looked weird and it's different.
all reality, and when Gumball has the universal remote, well, take a guess on why it's called the universal remote. He could definitely affect all of reality with the craziest tools in his arsenals, or just casually break the fourth wall multiple times at that with the equipment to watch.
Ben can one shot him with any alien.
Andersons have.
Heck no, he wouldn't even have a
Time control,
chance.
weather manipulation, reality manipulation, mind control. He made my boy Mr. Gaylord Robinson gave up his bag
What?
against his own will. Even without tools, Gumball and Darwin can move so fast they appear motionless. SpongeBob did it first though, which is consistent as they travel through time before, and the rest of the cast were basically statues next to him. Gumball has also conjured up weapons just from his imagination. He could just make people explode. He literally cannot age to fit the status quo of the show, so Clockwork unfortunately cannot just dust him. He can fight back against possession, meaning he can also maybe overpower Ghost Freak. Darwin sneezes so hard he can send cars flying. And speaking of cars, they literally just made one up out of nothing. The brothers can get their atoms morphed, their body crumbled and disintegrated, and they just come back like it's nothing. And that's only
true.
some of the crazy things this duo pulled off. So, do they take the crown as Cartoon Network's strongest MCs? Nope. Unfortunately,
I'm about to say.
Result, but Alien X is really just him. He does essentially all the reality manipulation and time manipulation they have with an even greater power level. If you notice that the Ben 10 art style looks different in these clips, that's all because of the Big X's species. Definitely not as funny, but he's no stranger to changing the physics of his show either. Then stacked on top of that would be more powerful than weapons that can destroy all of existence. Existence in the Ben 10 universe can be over 26 spatial dimensions, which he would massively overpower the two. Their very weird antics will put
there you go,
other
Super
alien
Set.
in for a loop, but as for the Big X, he's not falling for it. Ben Tennyson proved he was indeed the king of the Big Six in the 2010s. Let's just be happy he didn't have to deal with Nicole. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree or disagree? And do you want to put Ben 10 to the test for sure and have him face all of Cartoon Network? Be sure to let me know
That's
in the
a
comments
lot.
below. With all of that said,
Yeah, I want you to actually do that, Mr. Casey. I don't know if you ever see this, but I want you to do that, man. Because, man, that was a good video, man. You had me scared in the moment. I would have literally, you would have been canceled. You would have had to stop making Ben 10 videos. That would have been the end of your career. You couldn't have dropped another video after this if you would have said any of these shows would be in Ben 10. But good video. Make sure you like and sub up. Let me know if y'all want to react to anything else with KC, and I'll catch y'all.